I'm Colin. Behind the cameraman is Matthew. So this is the CBL Rules video. How is the game played? So I will use a pencil and a crumpled piece of paper, which we call a crumple ball, and I will use it and I will hit it and I will try to hit the other person's goal. This scotch tape here, not sure if you can see it. This is the goal. It is about 7.5 inches tall and 7 inches wide. So I'll hit the ball. That's Matthew. Hi, he has a goal too. Ready? Let's see if I can do this without looking. See, that would be a goal. So he'll try to like block it with his pencil. So targeting. First, very easy rule. What you do is it's whenever you take your pencil and you hit the ball and it hits someone else's head. So like if I, okay, fine, I can take it out. So like if I hit it and it, if I hit it, there we go, hit his head, then he gets a free shot, so he gets to take it. That's one of the rules. Another rule is, Matthew, you're kind of need to have one fist down. So basically, if I take the ball and I use it and it hits his hand, and his hand is not in the way of the goal, then he will get a free shot. That is called roughing the player. And yep, roughing the player, stealing football. It can be either the hand that he has the pencil in or the hand that he doesn't. Originally, this hand was targeting and this hand was roughing the player, but that's a bit too confusing, so we're making it a bit more simple. So he will get a free shot. If my hand or my pencil crosses the center of the table, so the center of the table would be about right here, my hand or my pencil crosses the center of the table, then that would, or a hand crossing the line. Yep, very generic rule. Matthew would get a free shot. So Matthew, take your shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot.
And I did.
Okay. Only allowed to hit the ball with your pencil, okay? No hitting it with your hand like that, or throwing it, or punching it. Oh, I get a free shot. Your hand crossed the line.
Okay.
Let's see. You cannot move your, so say Matthew is shooting. I am not allowed to move my hand in the way to block the ball. So Matthew, shoot. If I move my hand in the way to block the ball, then that is blocking with the hand, and that is an automatic point for Matthew. So basically, I can be like this, and he can shoot, so long as I move my hand out of the way and the ball does not hit my hand, it's not a penalty. It's like if he hits it like over here. So my hand can be in the way of the goal, so long as the ball doesn't hit it. Then it's not blocking with the hand. Now, how the game works, there's gonna be 2-minute quarters, 4 2-minute quarters in a game. At the end of every quarter, there will be maybe a 30-second break where you can like get some water, go to the bathroom, stuff like that. So at the beginning of the game, there's gonna be a coin flip. If you win the coin flip, then you get to choose to start in either the first and second quarter, or you can choose to start in both the third and the fourth quarter. Either starting in the, so we're back. You get 4 timeouts per game. So whenever you call a timeout, you'll have 30 seconds to take a break. You can go to the bathroom if you need to. If you use no timeouts in the first half, same as the basketball use it or lose it rule. If you use no timeout, zero, you will start the second half with 3 instead of 4. Challenges. So you get 1 challenge per game. So basically, if you think that the referee got a call wrong, like you think that whenever somebody else hit it, it hit out, but they called it in, you know, you can challenge it. You can challenge it. If you win the challenge, then you get to keep your challenge. You can challenge again. If you lose the challenge, however, then you can't challenge anymore in the game, and you also lose a timeout because of the delay. If the referee is unsure of the call, but nobody's going to challenge it, then the referee will look at the footage of the play to see, was it a goal, was it not a goal, was it not roughing the player. The clock does not stop for free shots. That was one thing we had to clear up from last year. Clock does not stop for free shots. The only time it'll stop is during a timeout. If you need to do a bathroom break, you gotta call a timeout. I just think it already. Can't argue with the referee. If you argue with the referee, I mean, you can call a challenge and say why you think this is, why it should be right. But if you're like, no, that's not what happened, you're wrong, anything like that, then the other player will automatically get a free shot. And the call will stay as before. That's about it. Hello guys, this is Colin from the future. We're back with some more rules. Stalling is not allowed. Stalling is whenever you do not hit the ball for 4 seconds or more. That is a new rule in protest of some of the people have been doing. Whenever somebody's taking a free shot, if they hit the ball and it hits somebody's head or their hand, then that person does not get a free shot. Not allowed, ever. If you are ever violent with any human being who displays the 6 characteristics of life, then you are kicked out of the club. If you think a referee is wrong after a referee review, there will be one final reviewer to check it. Once a match is done, we'll ask you if you have any challenges. Once both players have said no, the match is over, and there is no way to review any calls in the match. The score is final the way it is. There is a rule keeper who will help the referee with correct rules and punishments. The ball boy is in charge of picking up the ball if it falls off the table. Exhibition matches only have a referee and a scorekeeper, and they don't get recorded or anything. There is no unnecessary language. 5 strikes rule. There's no mention of politics, and y'all need Jesus. Players cannot join after a season begins. There is no bullying, especially about the color of the shirt or what a player looks like. It's terrible! You are kicked out.
No.
No discrimination against any player, referee, or anyone else in a match because of their color, gender, race, or size. Player guards get you special discounts. Matthew, you gotta, let's turn the recording to Matthew.
Player cards are going to be introduced in Season 3, and they're going to have your name, your face, and it's going to be designed by us, of course, and it's going to be used for player discounts. Get one.
Trace. Okay, so back to some of the other rules. If it's tied, then the match goes to overtime. I'm pretty sure we had that in the rule book before, but just to clear it up. If it's still tied after that, the match goes into double overtime. After double overtime, both people get a tie. I guess I just want to say, got this new season coming up. Thanks for watching.